Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 29th, 2022. This is for Cancer, last shuffle here for Cancer. Cancer, we have behind a mask and we have teacher. Well, somebody is teaching, they're coming towards you on purpose. That someone's going to teach you a lesson, and it's going to be someone you never expected, honestly. A lot of times, if there's pages that come out, I would say this person's younger than you and more immature than you, and you just don't expect to learn anything from this kind of a person. You know, well, we have a magician. This may be a fast talker. Behind a mask, this person may be argumentative with you. This person may be they may be in competition with you, right? Behind a mask, there's a lot to this. Okay, the teacher is someone from your past, though. This is someone from your past, someone from childhood, or someone who you have history with. You have history with this person. They may be broke. They may be someone you just would never talk to about Jack. It is someone you would never expect to learn from. And I would say this because the teacher aspect with Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, this is someone who is always like, they don't have enough all the time. They may have always struggled throughout their life. This is someone who just doesn't have enough money now. Like they're not doing well. They may be on the side of the road. They may be asking for something. They may be struggling. Whoever this person is, they're struggling. Okay. And so they may have low self-esteem. This may be someone who just never is positive. With Five of Pentacles is always someone who has a poverty mind state. Like they're just always like, the sky's the limit, and always saying things like, we can never get ahead. And depending on whatever, culture they're coming from, they're always on the negative side of it, always on the, never feeling like they'll ever amount to much because of all the things that have happened and such and such. But behind a mask, this would be, this person is going to teach you about believing in yourself, about fighting against whatever comes your way, that nothing can actually do anything to you. They may, something about them or something about maybe what they say. I don't see much of a conversation. As Five of Wands is an argument, but I don't even see an argument. I just see them, their comportment, like the way that they are, who they are, whatever. It's like you realize that behind a mask, it's like on the surface you may be the type that's like, what? Like a mean face, the resting bee face kind of thing. You may have like a mean face, like you may be walking around like, yeah, what? But deep down, underneath it all, this person is showing you that you get what you want, usually, right? It's like it may be competition. There may be a lot going on, but you still, you don't look like anything you've gone through. You're still doing what you want to do. You have your freedom. You have a lot going for you. This person may show you that just by the fact, like, there's no comparison. Like, you just, you know what I mean? People are competing with you. That's how fire you are. And it may be something about them that they're just like, Cancer, I don't know how you don't see it, because here I am. I got holes in my pants and this, that, and the third. And no matter what, you always look amazing. You always have what you want. You always get this or that. You always get your own way, right? You always win. And you may not see that about yourself. You may not see that about yourself at all. Family here with the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords. I would say this. Your family dynamic with the Five of Cups is like, they may be very, very interesting. Very interesting. There may be some sort of, there's hope. There may be distance with your family, but there's hope. But a lot of it has to do with maybe guilt, right? Someone feels guilty. It could be you or the family members feeling very guilty or feeling ashamed about something. So because of that guilt and shame, you distance yourself, or they distance themselves from you. Something like that is here. Something like that is here, right? And the back and forth with the Six of Wands and the Fool. The back and forth aspect to me looks like you're either famous or not famous, right? But notorious or something in your family for taking risks. Like people always like, gosh, they just, Cancer's always from this to this and going from here to here. They might be doing that to you, or gosh, this is a back and forth energy of you being successful in everything you try. It might be either that. Either you're successful at everything you try, or you're just known for taking a lot of risks, a lot of risky behavior. So there's a back and forth aspect. And because of that, somebody feels ashamed of the distance. Now, either or, right? It could be that, yeah, you have some risky behavior, and the shame of it, because they keep bringing it up or something like that, cause you to be distant. Maybe you made some choices in your life. So, and what, right? Or it could be that you're just famous for it. Like everybody's like, wow, they're doing so well. But then the back and forth could come from the reason why they're staying away is because you make them feel bad because you're doing so well and they're not. There's a competition in this energy here that I'm seeing. Like, and that's what this person is going to show you. The person that's not doing so well, someone from your past, like you look at them and go, dang, I actually have it really good. They're competing with me. I actually can do whatever the heck I want. I'm actually bomb. So it's like, no matter what's being said about you or how people feel about you, or especially when it comes to family and whatever, let this be a lesson. Like, look at yourself and realize you're your greatest gift. Realize that you have come up against some insurmountable odds with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles even here too. Someone doesn't have as much as you, and they've always probably felt like they were in competition with you, and it's like, it may be hurtful. Those types of things are very painful, to have people competing with you that you've known for all your life. You expect them to be proud of you. Instead, they're competing with you. It's like some people are really happy about that. I love having haters. And it's like, that's a sad state of affairs. You want nothing but low vibrational people to stare at you, or do you want people to be inspired by you? You know what I mean? I guess that's something that people say to make them feel better about having this ugly energy around them, because I mean, that would be the only thing that would make me feel better about people doing that, unless it's like, like I said, I would like to be the inspiration, not the reason for someone being low vibrational and ugly. And so it's not that they're being ugly, but I do see a little of that, really. But I'm seeing an energy, and this could even be you, Cancer, because this is general, interchangeable, general. But I don't see, I'm not looking at it from that perspective at all. I'm seeing it from a standpoint of people not having as much as you, and they're talking about you when you were low, and so they want you to, behind a mask, right? On the surface, you're probably very hardened. To underneath it all, realize you're your greatest gift, right? Your life is a masterpiece. You're a magician. You can make anything happen for yourself. Other people are recognizing that, and it's time that you do as well. And that's what I've got. You have a Taurus energy, you have Aries, and that's mostly what I see. Taurus and Aries, mostly. It doesn't have to be these signs, but that's what's here, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.